Hi, Capricorns. It's Lenore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for stopping by. Love y'all. Miss y'all. I love my Cappies. Very strong cardinal sign. One of the very strong cardinal signs. Capricorns, this is going to be your general tarot card read. Okay, that's what I'm working on today. I started incorporating past life reading into the general tarot card reads. I started doing that last week with my mutable signs. I'm using my past life oracle cards. So at the end of the reading, understand that I'm going to be using past life oracle cards. Now, the reason I'm using this is because it has a lot to do with karma. Your past life has a lot to do with karma. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. The point is that it's your soul's journey. Okay, so it's important that you know that you're gonna have to let your karma play out. it's it is what it is. But also know that don't have your karma rule you. Let you rule your karma. Okay, understand. Do not let your karma rule you. You rule your karma. So it's one of the reasons why I wanted to incorporate my past life oracle cards along with another deck of cards that I bought that I'm going to use soon. Um, for my general tarot card reads, it's important. Also, I do past life readings, my love. So in case you didn't know that, I do past life readings. I also do personal reads. All that information will be in the description box. If you're looking for your love reads, Capricorns, I have them. I did all 12 zodiac signs. I worked on all 12 zodiac signs, so it's there. All right, right now I'm just concentrating on general tarot card reads. Hi, Gabriella. Hi, beautiful. All right, so I am going to be using my new mythic. Okay, that's what I'm using today, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite. Let's get started. All right, so your first spread, I have 4 wands and 6 of cups to start off the reading. So we have Aries, if that means anything to you, or any fire sign, water sign as well. This is interesting. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius to start off the read. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, if that means anything to you, it doesn't have to be. Oh wow. I sense that some of you broke up with a soulmate. I'm going to use the word soulmate. I don't use it that much. But with the 4 wands and the 6 of cups, I can't help it. I have to use it. But I don't sense you're together, though. So I don't think you're with your soulmate. This is the thing. When I see her looking at that cup, that ace of cup, it's like memories, nostalgic feeling. You guys are separated. A lot of you are separated, whether it's for the long term or short term. You're not together, but this is soulmate energy. Some of you may be still married to this person, or you were living with this person. To clarify it, I have the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. This is awful. What happened, Capricorns? Fire, air, energy, if that means anything. Yeah, somebody, either both of you, someone here is jealous. I'm picking up jealous and pettiness, or pettiness. So either they're jealous, or they're petty. I sense that somebody here talks about someone behind their back, meaning because of this breakup, that was very significant, mind you. It wasn't a little thing. It wasn't like you guys were dating for a couple of minutes. You were together for a while. With the Four of Wands and Six of Cups, yeah, okay. This is your soul person. But someone here, I don't like that someone here is petty and or jealous. So I just sense somebody likes to talk with the Nine of Swords, like somebody likes to talk behind your back. For some, they blame you for the breakup. With the Five of Wands, I'm picking up that as much as it could get pretty petty, somebody may have air in their chart. People with air placements tend to do that sometimes. Whether they do it on purpose or by accident, it just gossip is their thing. But somebody they have a strong Gemini, Libra or Aquarius in their chart. Doesn't have to be. It could be a fire sign as well. At the end of the day, they want to know with the Five of Wands, if you're talking to anyone else, they think about you being with other people. If you've moved on from this breakup, they think about you moving on with someone else. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. It doesn't sit well with them. This breakup doesn't sit well with this person at all. Maybe even both of you. Let's see what's going on in the second spread. Hi, Gabriella. Thanks for coming back. All right, sweetheart. Anyway, the second spread, I have Eight of Swords and 10. Wow, Eight of Swords and 10 of Swords. So look at this. Look at this. I have 8, 9, and 10. All swords. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. This is a lot of talk. For some of you, it's black magic. When I look at both my my 8 of Swords and my 10 of Swords in my new mythic, look at this. You see the energies, like there's like entities or demons that this person has manifested through thought. Through a chant. The 8 in the 8 of Swords, they're still there. The same entities, the same demons. What's going on here? When I look at my 8 of Swords, like you see how in my 8 of Swords, like the little kid is this is black. Somebody's doing black magic. I don't like this. And it's like there's 2 realms here. I sense, Capricorns, you're being protected by an angel, or a spirit guide, an ancestor. This person tried or is currently doing some type of manifestation, black magic work on you, my loves, with the power of their words and thoughts. This person knows what they're doing. They could tap into this ugly world. And here you are being triumphant, meaning because you're protected, it's not affecting you so much. However, I do sense that you're sometimes think about this person out of nowhere. Like all of a sudden you think about this person out of nowhere. Some of you may have dreams about this person. When I look at my 10 of Swords, look at the difference. You see how In this one, it's like the little kids, like, not affected by this breakup. Like someone here is not really affected by the breakup, or even if you were affected, you're getting over it little by little. You're healing yourself. You're being protected. When I look at my Ten of Swords, here you are on the ground. Why is that? Same entities, different angel, different spirit guide, different. But there's like two realms here. There's like the demonic realm, if you know, to put it in plain terms, demonic realm. But then there's your higher self, your angelic self, or your spirit guides and ancestors. And you're right in the middle of this, Capricorns. The Ten of Swords, it's not so bad compared to my Eight of Swords. When I look at my Ten of Swords, I see like the sun here, and there is some type of light in the sky. Even though you seem defeated at times, whether it's because of this relationship or something more personal to you in your internal life, not external, but it could be both. If it has to do with this person as well. But over here, the sky is very dark. I sense that you also have like awful. If the black magic doesn't apply, because it's not going to apply for everybody, it's not. But with all these swords here, 8, 9 to the 10, Capricorns, I don't know what is it that you have in your mind that you think that's like you're a dark thinker. God, I know I said that awful. That was awful English, awful grammar. What I want to say is there's sometimes your thoughts gets the best of you emotionally. It could also be this person, like the thoughts that someone has is very dark. Why do I sense it's both of you though? Let's clarify it. Gabriella, is there any fire energy or water energy in this reading? Yes, my love. As a matter of fact, the first two cards was fire and water. The first two cards was 4 wands and 6 of cups. Hi, Hampton 17. Yes, there is a lot of swords. So somebody has a significant air placement as well. I have the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. So now not only did I have my 5 of Wands come out, Capricorns, but my 5 of Swords came out too. Let me tell you something. Somebody knows what they're doing when it comes to magic. It's not a joke. This energy, Page of Swords with my 5 of Swords, is clarifying my 8 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. So that's and this is what I'm picking up. They're jealous. I don't know what it is that you're doing, Capricorn, but did you move on to another relationship? Because they don't like that. They didn't like that you moved on. Whether you're single or not, it don't matter. You moved on. They didn't like that. I guess they expected you to stay down. Like this kid over here. You may be dating somebody, or you were seeing someone that was younger, or you're the younger person, doesn't matter. They wanted to see you like this, and you were not like that. Instead, you're this is you. Sometimes they send they want you, but from another account. Capricorns, they want you on social media. If you have social media, if you have a social media platform, they want you, but from another account. It's another account with the Five of Swords. It's not them. If it's private account, it's private account, but they're trying. They're trying. Um, what do you call that? To break in, trying to break into a account, into your account specifically, meaning not fraudulent, but like social media. This person did not. I don't know what was your fight about. Whatever conversation or words came out of your mouth, vice versa. If it's vice versa, they didn't. They're still thinking about it. And Capricorns, you could sit here and tell me that was 2 months ago, or that was 2 years ago. This person's still thinking about it. But they're very much inside your energy. You understand, Capricorns? I sensed an X from the very beginning. If you're still together with this person, I'm not talking to you. This is not your reading. These are for people who are not with this person. You may be having a small separation. If there's a small separation between the both of you, then that's what it is. Again, it's either long-term separation or short-term separation. Don't matter. This person has not gotten over you. The last spread, I have the world with the Nine of Cups. Yeah. So I have Saturn energy. Wow. Saturn energy. Satan. Yeah, this is a soulmate of yours, Capricorns. You guys have known each other. I can't wait to go into your past life. You've known this person in a past life. It's not a joke. You guys have had have encountered each other. And for a lot of you, again, you were in a serious relationship. This was a serious relationship. When I look at this, for some of you, you're married to this person, or were married to this person, or lived together. It was a significant relationship. For some of you, it could have been 9 years. I don't know. I'm picking up 9 years. Doesn't have to be 9 or 10 years. I don't know. I'm picking up spell work again, but I know this is not going to apply to everyone. With the Nine of Cups, especially with the Nine of Cups next to my World card. Astrologers understand that astrologers look at Saturn. Saturn is the World card in tarot. Has Satan. Okay, it's a Satan energy. Saturn, Satan. And Jupiter is Zeus. It's God. Jehovah, whatever you go by. So understand that this is the mythology behind these cosmos. This is spell work, the Nine of Cups. And it's spell work to get you back. To get you back. I'm not sure if you seen this person lately. Be careful if they may put something in your drink with the Nine of Cups, especially if you drink alcohol with this person. They may put something in the alcoholic drink. Again, it could be a spell, and it doesn't apply for everyone. For the rest of you, somebody may have Saturn in your birth chart. Somebody may have Saturn in a water sign. Doesn't have to be. So somebody may have Saturn in their birth chart. If they do, let me tell you something. If this person has Saturn either in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this spell applies to you. This person knows what they're doing with that placement in a water sign, a Saturn. And I'm not saying everybody with Saturn in a water sign are magicians, or voodoo priest or priestess. But depending on other placements in their chart, they were born with it. They know what they're doing. I can't pick up anything else. I'm trying to pick up anything, like something else for that doesn't have to do with the spell. Let me clarify. Hi, Scorpio here watching, but staying quiet. You're such a Scorpio, Hampton 17. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Princess Ishtiak. Is Enes virgin? Should she complete with all virgin? Is Enes virgin? She should complete with all virgin. Are you talking about the cards, Princess? Look at this. It doesn't stop. To clarify, it is the Temperance with the Four of Swords. Let me tell you something. I don't shuffle my new mythic cards or my Rider-Waite in the reversal. There are a lot of tarot deck cards that I have that I do shuffle in the reversal. My Rider-Waite and my new mythic, which I'm using with you guys now, I don't shuffle in the reversal. If I sense the energies in the reverse, I'll let you know. There's something about not shuffling these two decks among these other two. I have these other two cards that I don't shuffle in the reverse, but if I feel it in energies in the reverse, I'll feel it in the reverse. My Temperance is in the reverse. I had mentioned somebody being very dark, like dark, bad to the bone. Not externally, not that they're bad to the bone on the outside, meaning not that they want, especially again, if they have fire or water in your chart. It was the first two cards out. Air is very strong in this reading. So fire, water, and air is very strong in your reading. It doesn't have to be, but it's pretty strong. Somebody here could be Aries, Sagittarius. You may have that in your placement very strongly. It doesn't have to be. My Temperance. So someone here is so when I mean bad to the bone, meaning that internally they're dark people. Like again, a dark energy. Bingo. Dark energy. So nothing from the outside, like nothing like, I'm sure sometimes somebody here likes to, fight, be jealous, lie, manipulate, whatever your story was, that more than me, Capricorn. That's not the energy I'm talking about. I'm talking about dark energy, dark matter. That's a biggie. This person could tap into that situation real easily with my Temperance in the reverse. Again, I sense soulmate with the Four Swords. You guys have known each other in a past life. You guys were so connected. I have to get to the past life cards. With the Four Swords, you guys are connected. Okay, I'm gonna go to the past life oracle cards. I'm sorry. I want to see how your connection. This is ridiculous, and it's very strong. It's very strong in your reading, Capricorns. I can't even say for some of you. At this point, I can't even say for some of you anymore. So this reading's not going to apply for everyone, obviously. Hi, wake up. All right, so I have unrequited love, an authority figure for your past life oracle cards. At the bottom of the deck, it's Greco-Roman or Greek-Roman. Interesting. Some of you may have a connection to the Greek-Roman era. Greek or Roman, it don't matter. You may be with the Greek. I'm sensing a lot of you are into Greek mythology or astrology. With the Roman, I don't know, maybe you have some type of ancestry. Anyway, let's start with these. So you have unrequited love and authority figure for your past life. So this is repeating. Unrequited love is repeating. So again, for a lot of you, you're not with this person. And you broke up in the past lifetime, you broke up. It just somebody here wasn't sharing the same feelings. Like someone here, it was just I don't know, with authority figure, I'm picking up somebody here was manipulative. There was a lot of swords here. Manipulative. I feel like, when I see this, like with I don't know what this is called, but it's like what the judge uses. It's words, it's the final say, So when you see the judge go like that, it's the final say, like that's the final answer, and that's it, right? So like someone here has a very strong, when it comes to tapping into the dark, very strong it's like they can manifest through words, through a mantra, chanting, the power of manifestation through it could be thoughts. It comes natural to someone here, but this has happened before, where you were together with this person and there was love, unrequited love. Understand that there's love, but somehow someone wasn't reciprocating the same feelings or sharing the same feelings in the past. Same thing here. And listen, this could be you, Capricorns. Maybe you were the one that wasn't reciprocating the same type of love, or feelings for you were like like you strung this person along. Bingo, you strung this person along. Whether you did it subconsciously or on purpose, it don't matter. It unrequited love, it just never ended up, you guys never ended up being together for the long term, and I'm afraid that's what's happening again in this lifetime with you. Understand Greco-Roman also represents Santeria, brujeria, voodoo. Okay, they practiced this. Greek Romans, they believed in it. It is a part of mythology. It is a part of religion. It's well known, is what I'm saying. Okay, some of you might have been a gypsy. I feel like someone here was a Roman soldier in the past life, either you or this person. Obviously, if it's a masculine energy, they were Roman soldiers. If I keep going, I see wisdom. Do you understand what this means? So when I see wisdom, if I keep going at the bottom of the deck and I see wisdom, this is amazing. Again, this is someone that has knowledge. One from either the Akashic records meaning an ancient library that you can only tap in. You don't go to a library and read the Akashic records. The Akashic records comes from the cosmos. It's how intuitive readers get messages, psychic people, prophets. That's the Akashic records. Whether I don't know if you heard about it. This is this person or you or both of you. I almost sense both of you, especially with the Greco-Roman card here. Like both of you come from this era. Both of you, I sense soulmate from the very beginning. From the very two cards, the Four Wands with the Six of Cups, you guys are soulmates. So I'm not surprised that you're here again together. Together. This doesn't even, I can't even say this applies for your person or this applies for you. This is both of you. This is both of your energy. Look at this. If I keep going, karmic relationship. Karmic relationship. Princess, he came to marry me, but I don't want him. He always makes me sad. I don't know how to feel. All right, that was your reading, Capricorns. That was intense. I'm not gonna lie. That was some intensity from both of you. You guys share a really crazy karmic past life and current life. What? All right. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. I'm going to do Aquarius next, folks. Yeah, I have Aquarius next. But if anyone has any questions, you could ask me. I'm here. I'll take one question. You mean I have to marry? LOL. What do you? Yeah, I'm gonna go into Aquarius soon, and then I'll guess I'll see you guys on live on Sundays. Okay, I'm gonna do live on Sundays. Live on Sundays, in case you don't know about it, something that I do. It's miniature reading that I do for all 12 zodiac signs. It's a weekly energy read. So I do weekly energy readings every Sunday for all zodiac signs, no particular order. And I'm also going to talk about Leo's Capricorn. So if you're interested in catching the insight and information for the zodiac sign Leo, catch me Sunday. All right, so I guess I'll be leaving. I don't think nobody has a question, but thank you, Gabriella. Thank you, Princess. Thank you, Wake Up. Hampton 17. Thank you for being quiet. I have Scorpio in my chart, Hampton 17. I know what you mean. That means silence. I don't have a lot of Scorpios that comment. If they do, I'm like this. You must have some type of air in your placement. What is the cycle? Oh, what is the cycle? Wake Up. The karmic cycle you're talking about? So if I'm how do I close out a cycle? Oh, okay. So you're not talking Wake Up. I'm sorry. Are you talking about the reading or personally? Oh, how do you close? Okay, got it. How do you close a cycle with a past life karmic? Learning a lesson. That's it. Just learning your lesson. I'll take me for an example. Um, I was in a relationship. I was in a few relationships, but okay, I digress. I was in a relationship where, a serious relationship where I wasn't treated that well. Behind my back, like I didn't, I was too busy working, taking care of my family, and I guess I wasn't attentive enough for someone that I was living with that was, number one, codependent and a narcissist, um, among other issues, but nonetheless, whatever. He was a karmic soulmate of mine, came into my life, okay, and disrupted my life in this lifetime, okay, to disrupt me. Why? Because I needed to learn how to love myself, meaning your placement in Saturn, understand that your placement in Saturn and your placement in and also in Uranus and Neptune, but specifically Saturn, because Saturn's all about teaching lessons. This is Saturn. Looking, if you really are interested in trying to close out a cycle, I would suggest go to a astrologer. It's not a joke. I could tell you more or less, but no one's going to go into greater detail until they look at your birth chart. They will go into greater detail about closing out past life cycles. I'm just giving you something that's on the surface, not underneath. But as far as my story is concerned, my Saturn placement is in Cancer. My Saturn placement in Cancer taught me that I need to stop loving other people, stop paying attention to other people, attending to other people inside a relationship, because that's what Cancerians do. Cancerians, the fourth house represents the home, it represents nurturing, it represents memories. To have Saturn in Cancer is at its detriment because Cancer is a polar opposite of Capricorn, number one. Number two, my lesson on this earth in this lifetime was to stop loving other people, meaning relationships that are not serving me any better. Like they're not helping me evolve as a human. They're actually bringing me back instead of pushing me forward, okay, because relationships should be pushing each other forward to evolve, to grow, to expand, but instead I was being pushed back. And not that I wasn't giving attention to this person, like it's not like I dropped everything and paid attention to this person, but as a mother and as a person who lived with this person and took relationships very serious, as a Scorpio in your chart, we take relationships very serious. This person took advantage of that. I don't put a leash on relationships. That's one thing about me. I don't put a leash on relationships. But maybe in my case I should have, but I'm not going to, because that's not me. I don't do that. I don't put leashes on you. If you need to have a leash, you need to be with someone else. So I gave this person all the leash in the world. There was no leash. So they did whatever they want. I didn't question them. And when I did, it was very little. I didn't complain. I'm not a nagger. I have my own life. You have yours. This person took advantage of that niceness. And I got, cheated on, lied to. This person had a baby behind my back. I didn't know until like 7 years later. Awful, abusive, narcissistic. Then I left that relationship, right? I left that relationship. I couldn't for quite some time. Sometimes we are stuck in relationships and we can't leave for whatever reason that may be, right? I was stuck in that relationship. I had to be stuck with this person for years. Even though I knew it wasn't going anywhere. I knew from the very beginning it wasn't going to go anywhere, but my karma was to be with this person. Can you believe that? Saturn was like, oh no, you need to be with this person a few more years, okay? It's not over. You haven't completed the cycle. So I out of some luck in the world, my relationship completely ended, finalized. Like it was, like forget it. I tried my best, and it ended. Thank you. Then I got into another relationship. I didn't want to. I didn't want to get into another relationship, but I had apparently had another karmic soulmate, because Saturn wasn't done with me. Saturn was like, oh no, I'm not done with you. I got another one for you. Gave me another karmic soulmate. And I didn't want to be in it. I didn't want to be in it. But your soul is like, well, wait a minute. Like after a year, I fell in love with this person. This person showed me, some type of loyalty and response when it comes to emotions and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, thought it was the real deal, Holyfield. Again, my heart was broken. Found out that this person had another family across seas. Saturn wasn't done with me. So anyway, long story short, I'm single. And not that I didn't want to be single before. I don't mind being single. But for some reason, Saturn was like, I'm going to kick your ass hard, because I need you to understand that you don't need no one else to make you happy. It's only you that can make yourself happy. So stop being naive. Number one, stop being naive, because that was me. I was naive, and I believed people when they told me they loved me and they weren't cheating on me, and they want to be with me for the long term. I believed them. When I should have been talking to myself like that, when I should have been like, oh, I should believe in myself, not in the other person. Believe in myself so that I could grow and expand. That's a karmic cycle. That is a lesson. And it applies to people in different ways. So I just wanted to give you my example of karma kicking my ass, so that I could learn in the end with a Saturn in Cancer placement specifically, to love yourself and nurture yourself before you nurture and love other people. And then I'll give you the right person. Then Leonore, I'm going to finalize a good life for you, whether it's another person, whether it's finance, because that's what Saturn represents: finance, career, legacy, recognition. Saturn has gifts for us. Saturn is not all bad. Do you understand how that works? My Capricorn ex gonna hate on me further now because he think I'm doing the magic. Wake up, your Saturn's in Capricorn. Interesting. That's an amazing placement. It's in its home sign. It's in its home sign. I'll tell you a little bit about it. You may encounter career setbacks, just like I encountered relationship setbacks to having a Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn, for me, having a Saturn in Cancer, I had relationship setbacks. Now, it doesn't mean that I didn't have good relationships and I didn't meet good people. It doesn't mean that. It just means that I had setbacks for a reason, was to learn a lesson. For you, wake up to have a Saturn in Capricorn, you may have career setbacks, but again, there's a lesson behind it. I'm not sure what that may be, but that could be one of many Saturn in Cancer placement energy. You got out of a similar situation too? You have career setbacks. It sucks. Yeah, that's Saturn in Capricorn. Hampton, you funny, loose sink ships. All right. Let me go to Aquas, which is another Saturn rule placement. Aquas is co-ruled by Saturn. So if you do have Capricorn in your chart, I would suggest to look at Aqua readings sometimes, because it is co-ruled by Saturn as well. Okay. All right, my darlings. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Bye.